Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome, Lila. I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? Hello, Roshan. Welcome. Thank you very much. So, Leila, Roshan, welcome, everyone. It's Sunday morning here in the UK. And as usual, today is our IELTS speaking task 2 strategies. Hello, Atul. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Okay, so how are you all doing today, guys? Hello, Kane. It's Sunday morning once again, and today our lesson topic is IELTS speaking task 2 strategies. Hello, Abdullah. Hello, Payam. Hello, Varzan. Hello, Chayuha. Hello, Hani. Welcome, all the lovely people. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Vuvu. Welcome. Ariam, welcome. Faduma, welcome. Thank you very much once again. So, dear viewers, as you might be aware that Hello has the new policy about the courses. If you're interested to know about the course, you're welcome to ask me. I'll be happy to talk about the course. We have got at the moment 2 types of courses, Tier 1 and Tier 2. And Tier 1 is around $64 and Tier 2 is the $20 a month. Payam, welcome. I'm not sure about your question. What did you mean by that question? Nan, welcome. Berzan, welcome. So, is there any of you, who is planning to sit for the IELTS exam? Hello, Talat, welcome. Sumaya, welcome. Vishal, welcome. And once again, dear viewers, if you see the hardship symbol, please just touch it once to support me. Your support is important. But I don't use any book. Okay, these are my own way of collecting the study materials from different sources. I don't have any specific book. Hani says, I have to give what? What are you going to give? Some money or books? Hello, Suki, welcome. We don't say give exam, honey. That's a wrong word. teachers give exam, you come and you sit for the exam. Chai Yuha, can you see the pinned comment? It says IELTS speaking task 2 strategies. That is our lesson today. We're going to start it as soon as we heat up at least 55 views or more. Hello, Farhad, welcome. I'm very good, thank you. Over to you. So, dear viewers, I've got a question for all of you. How long have you been learning English? And what's the reason of studying English? Payam, I said to you, your question doesn't make any sense. Whatever you're writing, if you cannot write properly, that it will be difficult for me to understand what you're trying to say. That's why you need to know grammar. Okay, grammar always helps us how you can write a sentence correctly, how you can express your thoughts. If you don't know the basic grammar, there is no way whatever you write, people will be understand. Hello, Kabdi Fatex, welcome. Hello, Farhad. What is that? I must be 6 IKTS. I didn't get you. Hello, Shailu, welcome. Welcome, all the lovely people. It's Sunday morning and our local time is 9:30 a.m. And obviously, I'm at my home at the moment in Essex County. Hello, Shireen. Glad to see you too. Farhad, what is that? IELTS? Did you mean IELTS? Hello, MD Mehdi. Welcome. Prakash, welcome. Hani says, are you teaching English also? I'm an IELTS coach and teacher of this app. Obviously, I do teach other people. Hello, Walidin, welcome. Okay, Farhad and all the lovely people, I will suggest you try to write correctly. It will be difficult for me to understand. You know, if you do not write a word correctly, no one will be able to understand. It's not only me. So Leila says, more than a year because I like to learn language. That's cool, Leila. Sumaya says IELTS. Okay. Saki says, I've been learning English only for a month. That is not possible. If you've been learning English only for a month and you can write a sentence correctly, it is unbelievable. Pam says, I'm bad at grammar. You're right. I'll try better. Oops. Yeah. Maybe one moment, guys, and I'll be back in a moment. Cindy, welcome. Kishore, welcome. I'll be back in one moment. Keep on watching. I'm back. Thank you. Hello, Elnu. Welcome. Walidin, welcome. Thank you very much once again. So, dear viewers, if you have any questions or comments about the IELTS exam, you're welcome to ask me. Hopefully, I'll try to answer your question. Remember that English language is a second language and we need to practice every day to learn and develop ourselves to the next level. And obviously, there are some techniques and rules and strategies through which you can learn and develop yourself to the next level. Remember that every day is a new day and focus on your plan, focus how you can get good scores in IELTS exam, and how you can have successful results in your other academic exams. This IELTS exam not only does teach us only for the exam strategy, it also teaches us other academic strategies for your other exams. Like if you're an undergraduate learner or a graduate learner or a postgraduate learner, obviously you have to write a lot of things and it must be accurate, it must be correct. Otherwise, the examiner is not going to give you good marks. Okay. Hani says, how to get 7 band in each module? It will be difficult. I can see the way you're writing. It will be difficult for you. Saki says, actually, I'm a first learner. Oh, that's cool. All right. Walidin said, I miss you so much. Okay, in IELTS exam, you see, whatever you have written, none of the sentence is correct. So this is one of the important matters for the IELTS candidates. You need to write correct English if you want to get good marks or scores. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to share. So in IELTS exam, there are 4 criteria. You'll get marks from your speaking, and these are the 4 criteria: fluency and cohesion, 25%; lexical resource, 25%; grammatical range and accuracy, 25%; pronunciation, 25%. I'm sure you may have noticed that there is no marks for having an accent. Accent is not a matter at all. It is the pronunciation, accurate pronunciation, grammatical range, lexical resource, fluency, coherence. Okay. So these are the important factors when we are talking about the IELTS speaking tasks, 2 strategies. Honestly, task 1 and 2 and 3 all have the similar strategies and similar scoring. So when the examiner will give you the cue card or a topic to talk about minimum 2 minutes, is the chance for you to demonstrate all these 4 criteria. It's the opportunity for you to share your thoughts, how you think, how you express yourself. And in order to do that, we have to remember we need to know the basic knowledge of English grammar, basic knowledge of pronunciation techniques, basic knowledge of communication skill. Okay. And not only that, you must be confident, you must be expert in linking the sentence from one sentence to another one. Okay. So once again, dear everyone, to our Sunday mornings live stream about the IELTS speaking task 2 strategies. Okay. Saki says, I have huge problem in listening. Can you give me suggestions? You need to listen more. Saki, that's the only solution. Listen as many movies as possible. So I don't know if you're planning to sit for the IELTS exam or not, but if you're planning, it will be better to listen to British movies, Australian movies, because IELTS exam, the conversation on the listening part is based on the standard RP accent, receipt pronunciation. Have you ever heard of it? What is the receipt pronunciation? That is the standard and sweetest pronunciation in the United Kingdom. And this pronunciation is used almost every English certificate exam through Cambridge, IELTS, CELTA, KET, PET, and also in all the public transfers in the UK. Okay. Hello, Senchun, welcome. Hello. Hani said it's reason much hurt. Yeah, it depends on your practice. If you don't study, everything would be hard for you. So what are the speaking strategies for the task 2 in IELTS exam? Hello, Baran, welcome. Shireen, welcome again. Since says, sometimes I face problem in listening to British accent. That's why I need to sit for the exam, mock test or sample test. So recently there is an IELTS book from Cambridge. It's called Cambridge IELTS 15th edition. If you can buy it and have a look how the exams are there. Baron says IELTS exam is important. It depends. If you're planning to study in the English speaking countries, or if you're planning to migrate there, in that case you need to sit for the IELTS exam. If you're not planning any of this, then you don't have to. It is not important for you. It is important for those students who have got the plans for the applying scholarship. So in that case, obviously, it is very important matter for you to get good score. And 7.5 is the minimum required score for the scholarships programs in most of the cases. If it is like from one country to another, one government to another government, like communal scholarships, you need to have at least 7.5. Sometimes and the score is a bit low, but it depends on the university how and what they accept. All right, so Raju, welcome. Abdullah, welcome. Very good, thank you very much. How about you? Abdullah. Okay, guys. So once again, if you have any questions about IELTS exam, then we can obviously, I can obviously give some suggestions. Hello, Ramadan. Welcome. Okay, so once again, guys, in IELTS speaking task 1, 2, and 3, these are the 4 marking criteria. Fluency and coherence, you'll get 25%. Lexical resource, 25%. Grammatical range and accuracy, excuse me, 25%. Pronunciation, another 25%. Okay, Barnes, a teacher, I'm from Kurdistan. Maybe this we do IELTS exam. I don't know about the country, your country situation. IELTS is open everywhere, almost everywhere around the world. So you need to contact the British Council of your country. Okay. Sorry. Hani says we should speak more than 2 minutes. Hey, Sukneet, are you free to join?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Sukneet. How are you doing today?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. And sorry I'm late because I just woke up. Today I'm so exhausted.
Oh, it's evening in your country and you woke up when?
Sorry, I woke up one hours ago, and right now it's 3 40 48 p.m.
Okay, if you remember, you shared some of your exam papers. I did only 2 up to now. Is it okay if we can discuss it now? Will it be all right?
Sorry, teacher, could you repeat that again? My phone is get overheated.
All right.
Then I call.
I said that you sent me some of your exam papers yesterday,
Yeah, I
uh,
did.
and I have completed 2 of them. Will it be all right if we discuss it now?
Yeah, yeah, teacher. Just let me know like the reason why we put this or that. Actually, I really don't know about it because when I was a beginner, I have an idea like I don't care about grammar. I didn't care about grammar. The thing that I care, people understand me, understand what I mean, understand what I want, and like I just wanna maintain the conversation. And right now, when I feel like, oh, I can speak to teachers, can express my feeling, and I feel like I need grammar because sometimes I don't want to. I want listener to understand when when I talk about past when I talk about past or futures or present. So I decided to start.
Okay, no worries. So I have managed to complete it 2 pages.
Yeah.
We're going to describe it in a moment. So let me share the page. Can you see? Question number 1.
Oh, okay, teacher. Yeah, I can see it, teacher.
So
Good. You slash say those things about your teachers. What is that teach number? Letter B, CP. Okay.
hang on a moment. There are 2 answers that look same. Let me find out from you yesterday's one. Okay. What's the first question about? Mustn't, haven't to. Okay, there is the problem. All right.
Let me grab my pen and paper. I need to take notes because it's important.
Hello, Hussein. Welcome. Shovik, welcome. Othman, welcome. I'm doing great, Othman. Thank you.
You just start, right, teacher? You just start this stream, or
I
how
just,
long have you been here?
it's around 20 minutes only, not long, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm a bit late too today. So the first question, girls, comma, you dash blank. So those things about your teachers. So choice A, mustn't. Choice B, mustn't to. C, haven't. D, haven't to. E, none of this. Uh, Ahosan said A. Shovik says haven't. Shirin says mustn't to. Okay. Let me see if there's any other answer. Already there are 3 answers. Amdi Mehdi says haven't. Keen says A. Okay, why grammar is important? Saknit?
Why is grammar important? Honestly, I don't know about my school as well. They don't focus on. Yeah, I think in Asia, like all the teacher, they only focus on like grammar, reading, and writing, and they don't focus on speaking and listening skill. And so my school, they didn't encourage students to listen or have a conversation each other, because sometimes teachers think like, oh, all the students cannot speak. If teachers speak English, they 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 are not going to get what teachers mean. So they decided to teach in their mother tongue. Like for example, my teacher, they teach English, but they speak my native language. So that's why like we cannot kill 2 birds with one stone. And right now I am killing 2 birds with one stone. I can improve my grammar, and I can like practice my listening skill or speaking skill with you. And right now I'm talking to you.
That's
And yes,
great. That's great.
I think grammar is important to me because of the exam is also about grammar, a little bit reading. Reading I can read on my own. Like it's just the article. We need to fill the blank, pick up the word from the box, and then put it in the blank. And so I need like one more thing that I need is grammar. So I think it's important.
Okay. Mustn't. Shirin says mustn't. Amdi Mehdi said haven't. Keen says mustn't. Hani says mustn't. Amdi says mustn't. KF says haven't. Shirin, we are going to discuss the answer in a moment. Don't worry. And there is E as well. None of these.
Teacher, I I I just wondering about the last answer. I've never seen that before. Does it exist? None of this.
No, I have added it to make it a bit complex.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes, being an examiner, we bring unnecessary answers so that students get confused. So,
Yeah. Sometimes we just this one. We
right.
choose the wrong answer. Unnecessary to like put it into the playlist.
Okay, so what would be your answer, Nate?
I think letter A.
So, girls,
The first.
you mustn't. The matter is that generally we don't contract must not together, mustn't. Okay, must not. You must not or you mustn't pronounce it. Say those things about your teachers. Girls, you must not or you mustn't say those things about your teachers. Okay. Um, some people have chosen C, and let me see, and who hasn't. Okay, and few other people have chosen C, haven't, and most of you have chosen A. All right, so haven't to, mustn't to. Someone has chosen B as well. I've seen. Who is it? Let me find it. Shirin has chosen B. Wow. Okay. Before we answer, let me find out. Mustn't means must not. Okay. So must is a modal verb. So what are modal verbs? Modal verbs are those verbs like shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, can, could, then what to. So shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, can, could, what to. Is there any other modal verbs? I'm trying to find out.
Can teacher?
I wrote all. I wrote already.
Yeah.
Can.
It can. It can.
Can. Hello, Devika. Welcome.
I cannot think of it because you already type all of that.
Yeah. Okay. So modal verbs. Yeah. So shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, can, could, ought to. Ought to. Okay. Hello, Shall, you said might, must. Since you said mustn't, there we go. Joker, welcome. So, what is the biggest rule when you use modal verbs? The biggest rule in grammar is that if you use a modal verb, after that, we don't need to use any preposition after the modal verbs.
Like at, in, under, right? After
Yeah, and
cross.
the verb will remain same in the present form. All right,
Yeah.
Sugnit. So mustn't means must not. So girls, you must not say those things about your teachers. That is the correct answer. We don't need to use any preposition. We don't need to use any other form of verb rather than the root form. Sometimes we call that present form or root form. Same meaning. Oops, root form. Sorry. Root form or simple present. But
Teacher, when we talk about must, we we normally talk about application, right? The thing that we must do, right?
what is the meaning of
So
must? It is like a responsibility. It is like an obligation. Yeah, right. So it is our obligation that you must not say those things about your teachers. Maybe those girls are saying bad things about a teacher. Hello, Fahima, welcome.
application.
Yeah.
I think we need to do it. We need to. obey the rule, right? If we didn't obey, we're gonna in trouble. So we use must with this situation, right?
That's right. And very often there is on confusing. People are confused with this must and have to.
Yeah, these
Though
two are
though
confusing me.
they are similar meaning, but the main difference is that must means why it is more responsibility, obligation, and which is more acceptable. Like you must obey your parents. You have to drink water in order to be safe and in order to be healthy. Okay, is that
Oh, like
did you find the
yeah,
difference?
like when you have to like I have to drink water. If I don't think it's okay, right?
Yeah,
Nothing happens.
yeah. Sometimes people don't drink water, so but if you say you must drink water, that means it is your duty, responsibility, obligation that you have to drink water.
Oh yeah,
Shirin,
you got
yeah, answer is A, mustn't. Shailisha's duty. Exactly. So the answer of this question, girls, you mustn't say those things about your teachers. Is that clear, everyone? Saknit?
yeah, clear now, teach.
Okay. If you have any more questions, dear viewers, or if you have anything else, please let me know so that we can discuss and analyze. We need to understand the basic grammar. These are the grammar rules. And I have heard, honestly, Saknit, very often people say, I should to go, I must to go. I said, these are wrong. I should go, I must go. That is the correct form. I've heard it from many people, many learners around the world when I teach them. Then I said, remember, these are modal verbs, and that is the greatest rules. The rules should be obeyed blindly. You don't need to ask any questions. Rules are rules to help you developing your, English language to the next level. Okay,
Yeah,
number one is done. Let's crack on number two.
have another piece of cake.
Have another piece of cake. When you're reading, need you must understand that read like naturally. And remember that in when you're reading a sentence and when you're talking, we are not stressing each and every word. Okay,
Yeah,
this is the reason why we need to know the rules of connected speech, rules of intonation. The intonation always teaches us how the word should be stressed properly and correctly. In this sentence, look, this is a conversation. Someone is saying, like I'm saying to you, for example, Nate, have another piece of cake. Then you say, no, thanks. Then dash. It should be filled up now. So remember, have another piece of cake. Look, in this sentence, have another piece of cake. We are stressing cake, piece of. So there are some words when we stress, we call them higher stress, stronger stress, or higher intonation. And the other words, which are less stressed or weak stress, we call them content words. And the higher stress words are called functional words. That's why you'll find that even without using some words, a sentence can be made. Cake? Oh, that's my cake. Even somebody says to you, Nate, look, cake. You'll understand there is a cake, right, Nate?
yeah.
And possibly the person is asking you to have it. Cake? Like, let me show you. Cake. In my hand, cake. Would you like to have cake? Cake?
Ah, got it.
You understand? The
Thank,
words
yeah,
which makes the whole meaning, sensible meaning, that is the words why we have to stress. It is called functional words or straight words or strong words. Other words are weak words or less stressed or less intonation, and it's called content words. Uh,
content word.
yeah. Okay, so have another piece of cake. What is your answer, Soknit?
Mm, it's so tough, teach. Let me think. Let me figure it out.
Read the whole sentences before you choose your answer. No, thanks. Then? A. I have ate. B. I ate. C. I eaten. D. I have eaten. I've eaten. E. None of this. Some of our learners are already have answered. I'm going to read it in a moment.
Yeah.
So, Sukrit, what would be your answer? Don't worry about the making mistakes once again, guys. Remember that mistakes are learning tools. That gives you motivation. It makes you stronger as long as you learn from it and you promise yourself, no, I have learned it today. I'm not going to make the same mistakes again.
Oh, teacher, let me choose. I would like to choose letter D, like I've, I've, I've eaten, I've eaten.
I've eaten. Okay. Shobik said I've eaten. Hello, Ahmed. Welcome. Hani said I've eaten. Fahima, welcome. Said I've eaten. Pooja said I've ate. Pooja says I've eaten. KF says I've eaten. Shalu said I've eaten. Hamza says I eaten. Tonmay says I have ate. Okay. We'll find out in a moment, guys. Don't worry. So look at the sentence pattern once again, Shukni. Somebody's offering you, like, hey, have another piece of cake. It is in present form, present tense. No thanks. So
It's
the
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 present form.
the person is refusing with a polite expression. No thanks. In the UK, we said thanks, but no thanks. That means I don't need it.
Yeah,
Thanks, but no thanks. It's another good expression. You can learn it. Thanks, but no thanks.
no thanks.
Yeah, instead of saying no thanks, we say thanks, but no thanks. So that means I don't need it.
Yeah,
Now, it's a present tense. Have another piece of cake. The answer must be in present form. So people who chose I ate, that is correct. Incorrect, I'm sorry, not correct. And people who chose A, I have ate, that is incorrect too. Remember that uh, has, have, had, after these helping verbs or auxiliary verbs, we must use the past participle form of the verb.
we call verb three, right? Like verb three. There are three verbs, like one, two, three, teacher, right?
People say three, but in the Western countries, we don't understand one, two, three. So we simply say past participle form of the verb.
Yeah,
If you find these words, has, have, had, then we must use past participle form of the verb. Look at the use. We must. So we use have for first person, second person, and third person plural number. So we use have after I, we, you, they, children have, yeah? And we use it in the present form. Had is the past form of both has and have. Okay, we use has third person singular number like he, she, it, or need, or rahat. So any person's name is third person singular has.
has.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And obviously, had is the past tense. Is the past tense of has and have together. So it is that time. It is not a matter. It doesn't matter which person you're using. For every person, it should be same. You had, he had, she had, we had, I had. So I have, we have, you have, they have, children have, etc. But he has, she has, it has, Neat has, Rahat has. We'll make some sentences neat so that it is clear. Hey Rupu, welcome. Thanks for joining. Mehdi says D. Lubna, welcome. Shall you? He, she. Okay. So, Nate, have another piece of cake? No thanks. I have eaten. So, I means this is a contraction, okay?
Yeah,
I means,
I've, I've,
I,
right? I've.
yeah, it should be pronounced I've. But if it is not contracted, I have. I have eaten, for example.
Oh, teacher, but when I listen to the like the when I talk to the people I've never heard they said I have. They always like contract, like use the contraction all the time, like
I've
I
eaten.
have eaten all the time.
I've eaten.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to teach you another good pronunciation technique today from this sentence, dear viewers. If you look carefully, I have eaten. Okay, I've eaten. I've eaten.
Teacher, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot about this tense. What names about this tense?
This is present perfect tense.
Could you, teacher, could you like I need a line timeline like present or something like that. Present, past, and future. Could
So
you like
this is present perfect tense. Okay. So I've eaten. I've eaten. We have eaten. You have eaten. She has eaten. Neat has eaten. Rahat has eaten.
yeah, have eaten?
Hello, Pooja. Welcome. What do you want me to repeat, Pooja? So this is a present perfect tense. The structure of the present perfect tense is the subject plus has or have, past participle form of the verb. Like I've eaten, I have eaten, I've done the job, I've attended a lesson now. Why not use the present perfect tense? This is a very difficult question. Very often learners get confused with the present perfect with the past simple. Both of this action, present perfect, started a while ago, but it has finished maybe very recently, maybe in the last 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But in the past indefinite or past simple, an action started in the past and should be finished in the past. It didn't continue, but present perfect, it has continued. The word perfect means completed. Oh, he's a perfect guy. I'm not a perfect person. So I've eaten, okay, or I have eaten. Both are correct. In that case, D is the correct answer. Hello,
I
Piyush.
have sorry to clear my doubt. Like I have eaten like it doesn't finish that right
I've eaten. That's
in the
fine.
present.
Okay, and had is the past tense of has and have. If somebody says I had eaten, that means somebody ate something in the past. That is their mentioning.
Yeah.
Okay, so one very basic rule of a is a double consonant rule. Have you ever heard the double consonant rule of pronunciation?
Oh no, teach. I've never heard.
Okay, the double consonant rule is that rule number one. If they are double consonant in spelling, for example, uh, you see double M, eh? How do you pronounce it?
Uh, Mohammed. Teacher Mohammed.
This one.
Abdullah. Abdullah.
Very good. When there is double consonant together, we pronounce only one word.
Ah, I think is it Arabic name?
It's a Muslim name. It doesn't matter Arabic or what. This one, these two words. Look,
Innocent. Innocent.
no innocent. One N. Remember, that's the rule. If you have pronounced innocent before, just forget it from today. It is innocent. Illegal, not illegal, not innocent. This is wrong.
Oh,
This is the implication of double consonant rule. Okay.
okay, teacher.
Okay.
Illegal. Illegal.
Illegal, etc.
Illegal.
Illegal, simply illegal.
Illegal.
These are the some names, eh? Like Mohammed, Abdullah, not Abdullah, Muhammad. No, that's wrong. In English phonetics, it doesn't work that way. Hey Ragad, walaikum salam. Hey Anarias, welcome. Are you free to join? Okay.
Teacher, I did subscribe another teacher, but when I hop on, I got charged it. I don't know what happened.
Oh, the teacher should bring you freely. You should have requested
I
the
don't know.
teacher. Don't hop on by yourself. Ask the teacher to bring you.
Oh, but when I click the button request, it kept telling me like
You have to.
you it costs zero cash because you are a subscriber. But when I hop on and I look at my cash, it's zero.
That's really bad. You can send an email to support. They will refund your money.
Yeah, yeah, I will do it.
Hi, Anariras, welcome.
How could I pronounce your name? I'm
A-
sorry.
Anariras, Greek name.
Anna real Anna Anna Reelers, right?
Anarioros.
Anna Reelers. Hi, good to see you.
This is a difficult name. Can you pronounce this word?
Rural, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rural, red, Rory,
Lori.
Lorry,
Lori.
Lorry.
Very good. Anariras, welcome. How are you doing today? Okay. I send you the course curriculum by your email. Okay. Yeah. You have received it. You have received it. That's great. Okay. Now look at these two words. Can you pronounce these two words? Hello, matey. Welcome. You're from Bangladesh. Pooja says it's not difficult name. It's not difficult name, but the pronunciations are different. Okay, that is the most important matter, Pooja. People say Muhammad, they say Abdullah, but that is in English wise, that is incorrect. In English, we don't say Abdullah, we say Abdullah because of the double consonant rule. And we don't say Muhammad, we said Muhammad. Okay. So, Anariras, can you please read these two words I've written for you? No, before with R. Rural. Then very good. Rural led lorry. The reason is that in many Asian countries, this letter R is not there, like Thailand and Vietnamese language, so they can't pronounce it clearly. Instead of R, they say L. Okay. I had a student from Thailand. I asked him, "What do you like the most?" And it's a girl. She said, "I like eating lice."
Like,
Yeah, so
it.
lice, Lice. I said, "Are you sure?" He says, "Yes, teacher. Uh, Let me write for you." Then she wrote rice, but because of the problem of the alphabets, she can't pronounce rice as a rice. That's why she said lice. In many other languages, there is always some letters are absent. Like in Arabic language, there is no letter P, so they can't say paracetamol or pain. They say paracetamol, pain. They can't say Pakistan. They say Pakistan. Okay, so these are some of the examples. Yes, Ragat lies. Because there is no R sound in Thai language or Vietnamese. So, but by practicing more, you can overcome it. So, rural, red lorry. Very good. Now, consonant rule, that let me uh, go ahead again. Yeah. If you find two similar consonant in one word, only one should be pronounced. Remember. So if you, can you please read the sentence number 2, Anarias?
Yes. Info, incons, incons,
No,
incons,
no, not innocent. Innocent.
innocent, innocent,
Then
innocent, illegal, illegal,
illegal.
illegal, illegal,
Very good. Now,
illegal.
look, there is double N. We don't have to pronounce double N. Not innocent, it is innocent. There are double L in illegal. It is not illegal, it's illegal.
Illegal.
Okay, is that clear, Saknit?
Yeah, clear, teacher. Clear
Okay,
now.
now rule number 2. Look at this sentence. In the sentence, have, there is E, and next word has started with E. The rule is that if a word has a consonant or vowel at the end, and the next word starts with the same vowel or the same consonant, it becomes merged. That means it becomes only one. So you have to pronounce together, and you have to remove one letter if it is a vowel or if it is consonant. I've eaten. Have you heard it?
I've eaten.
I've eaten. You see, that is not I.
I've
I've eaten. Anariras, can you say I've eaten?
Everything.
Very good. I've eaten. So it should be all together. I've eaten. Mhm. Similarly, look. Uh, so, and if there is a O, one vowel, on consonant, and if there is Y, this U becomes ya. Like it becomes do ya. Do ya?
do ya.
Yeah, one, two. Look, because look in one there is T and two another T. Do you want to vote?
Do you want to vote? Do you
Yeah.
want to vote? Uh,
Did you get the
do you
point?
want to vote?
So do you, let me take to the next, hang on a second. It's really important for you to know. Why do becomes do ya? Do you becomes do ya? One moment. One, two becomes one, two. Want to becomes one, two, and that's fine. So it's do you want to vote? Do you want to vote? How you doing? For example. Clear?
Yeah, clear. Teach. What are we looking right now? We call connected speech, right?
Connected speech.
Right.
Because of the connected speech, the pronunciation becomes different. That's why you'll find very often native has different pronunciation, different accent, because they always follow the connected speech, which we don't follow at all. Because many of cases we don't know the rules. It's the phonetics rules, the rules of pronunciation, the strategies how the word should be pronounced. Raga said, I didn't know that. Yes, Raga, because it's a matter of phonetics, and phonetics is one of the hardest parts of English learning. And that's why on this application, you will not find many phonetics teacher, because that is the hardest part. But as a matter of fact, I have studied a little bit. I know the basic tips of pronunciation and phonetics. So that is I'm sharing with you. Hello, Vikram, welcome. Hey, Sandeep, welcome. So do you want to board? Look, do you want to board becomes do you want to board?
Do you want to vote? Right.
Yes, very good. So
I have a question. Like when you teach students, you normally slow down your speech, but in real life, like when you talk to your friends or when you in the past with a stranger, do you just connect your speech or you talk like slow down the speech, teacher? I want to know about it.
if even if you slow down, you have to follow the connected speech rules. So connected speech, teaches you to talk naturally, articulately, and obviously with your own fluency and speed. So do you want to board becomes do I want to board? Do I want to board? How you're going to slow down? Do I want to? Do you want to vote? Do I want to vote? Anna Dearest, can you please practice? Do I want to vote?
Uh, do you want to vote?
Say like this. Do
Yeah,
do ya
want to vote. Want to vote.
want to vote?
Do you
Vote.
want to vote?
Do you want to vote? No, I don't. Or yes, I do. Clear? And Sankate and everyone? Anna Dearest?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Honestly, phonetics is really another amazing, topic.
It's these short types. I notice in French, series in French. From example, when Joe flirt with how you doing, how doing. I we thought that.
You watch Friends?
Yes, that is what he said. Yeah. Mm,
Oh, yeah. This is the line that I really like. How you doing?
Hi,
How you doing?
how you doing? Yeah.
We thought that.
How you are doing? Look, not this is not how we are doing. If you listen it carefully, it becomes how you are doing. The similar pattern. How you doing? Do you want a board? Like Socrates says, wanna. Do you want to board? For example. Okay. Someone has asked the using of had. Had is the past tense of has and have, and we must always used in the past situation. Okay. Like you had gone to see the movie. You had eaten the food last week. Now there is a big challenging thing. If you ever mention last week, last month, yesterday, in that case, like you had eaten the food last week. In this is grammatically incorrect, but in conversational English, this is correct. Remember that grammar and conversational English is a bit different. This is correct though, but in grammar, because the word last week, you should use simply you ate the food last week because of the word last week, last month, last year, yesterday. We all must always use the past indefinite or past simple instead of a past perfect. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear, teacher.
Very good. Hey Rupu, welcome again. Sandeep, welcome. Okay, so let's go to the next question. For needs question, we're discussing the question of need. All right, Anna Rieros, can you please read it?
Yes. I was going to do the washing, but the machine uh, down. I
Hello, Ken Adams. Farhad, welcome.
uh,
Hello, Kushi, welcome. Deepol, welcome. Wish, welcome. Nesma, wanna is an informal expression. Wanna is similar meaning, but we shouldn't use the informal expression in formal environment. That is be my suggestion. So English learning with a teacher is a formal environment. It's better to use want to instead of wanna. Okay, what would be your answer?
8.
Okay, so Knit,
I think yeah, we on the same page as well.
I was going to do the washing. Read like this naturally. If you remember, if you read loudly, it will help you listening your own pronunciation. Your memory will catch those words. I was going to do the washing, but the machine dash down. Okay, Kushi says break. Honey says broken. Sandeep says break. Can Adam says broke. Nasma, welcome. No problem at all. So what would be this answer, dear viewers? It's a past tense. Remember, I was going to do the washing. It is in the past. Maybe this morning you're talking, say, I'm talking to Saknit this evening. Hey, say, Saknit, in the morning I was going to do the washing, but the machine dashed down. You can understand from the beginning of the sentence is a past tense. So the answer must be related to the verb that is in past. So do not choose any verb that means present. Tanmoy says broke, Shan says broken, Kushi says broke, Ragat says broke. Okay, so always read the sentence before you choose the answer. What is the situation happening? You see? Is that clear, Sakneet and Anareros?
Correct answer.
That is the correct. A is the correct answer.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
They both are correct. Break, broke, broken. Remember, break is the present form, broke is the past form, and broken is the past participle. Okay, these verbs, when it doesn't change the form, we call them regular verbs. Remember that? Regular verbs. And these verbs, when they change in the past tense and past participle, we call them irregular verbs. One good example is of irregulars: go, went, gone. Gone, yes?
Gone?
Yes.
Gone or gone, teacher?
Gone with the wind.
Gone.
Not gone, gone. Yeah. If you're confused, we can play the sound for you. Is it gone or gone?
Sometimes I mispronounce, teacher.
You can always check, from the Oxford or Cambridge or.
Gone.
Okay, let me show you, yeah, whether it is gone or gone. Deepak says broke, irregular verbs. Yes, Ragad. Shaili says break, gone. Okay, let me show you the screen. I follow mostly Cambridge dictionary, guys. Okay, it has got both British IPA and American IPA. Can you see the screen?
Yep, teach. We can see it.
Okay, first one is UK. Yeah, look.
Gone. Gone. Gone.
Gone. You see, this is British IPA or British accent. But in the American IPA, look, there is two dots. If you ever find two dots in the phonetic symbol, it should be a little bit longer sound. Americans just prolonged it.
Gone.
Gone. Oh my God, my friend is gone.
Ah, a little bit different. The
Yes.
second is a bit long. Gone.
Gone. You see, double dot. Can you see double dot after A, the vowel?
Yep. We see it, teacher.
Yeah. Anariras, can you see it?
Gone.
Yeah. If you can understand the IPS symbol and this meaning, then it will be easier for you. If you ever find double dot, it means it's with longer sound. So let's listen to the British accent and British IPA.
Gone.
Gone. He's gone.
Gone.
Hey, where is James? He's gone. Oops. Hey, where is Jenny?
Gone.
She has gone. Okay, clear, guys?
Okay, yeah, teacher.
Okay, that's cool. There is a famous, what should I say? There is famous proverb. I'm going to write it for you. Have you ever heard it?
Oh, I've never heard, teacher.
Has anyone ever heard it? Let bygones be bygones. This is a very old idioms, but meaningful. Let bygones be bygones. Do you know that? Does anyone know the meaning? Can Adams, yes, clear. Thank you. Kushi, yes. Sarah, I know. What does it mean, Kushi? Let bygones be bygones. It came from a Sanskrit idioms. I know the Sanskrit idioms as well. Yeah, if you want, then I can pronounce it. Gotosho sochona nasti.
Oh,
Gotosho sochona nasti. It means let bygones be bygones. That means,
let be gone, be by gone.
because it's an idiom, what does it mean? In simplified way, it means, let me see, whatever happened in the past, it happened in the past. Yes, and don't lament for it. Exactly, Kushi. What is gone, that means simply, Sakneet and Aranias, what is gone in the past, it is gone. So don't cry for it, but learn something from the past. Yeah.
Teacher, I have a question about one idiom. I think this I don't know, is it idiom or expression?
Mhm.
I one of my friends, I asked one of my friend like, how are you doing? And he said, I am happy as a dog with two tails. What does it mean?
I'm
I
happy
I am happy as a dog with two tails.
with the dog with two Charles.
Tails, like the dog always has tails. Tails.
Can you please write it?
Mean
Hi,
when
Dr. Mesh, welcome. Pooja says, Break Canada, welcome. Ida, hello, welcome. Kushi,
as
welcome.
a dog with teachers dog see
As a dog with
with
two Charles.
tails. Like it's one teacher. Oh no, tails.
Rail
The last one is like dog always has tails at
with,
the back.
tail.
Yeah, tails. Sorry, teacher, I mispronounced about that word. Do you know what it means?
Okay, hang on a second. It's a new for me.
tail,
It is
Yeah,
tail, yeah?
tails or tail,
Tail.
tails,
Tail. I'm going to
tails.
because of the AI, another you have brought another amazing pronunciation technique. AI. Okay. Now, if there is two consonants like OO, then EE, then AE, then AI, then AO, then EA. Okay, OOEE, all the vowels A, E, I, O, U. Then II. Remember that it should be a bit longer sound. Okay, and these are sometimes called double
Yeah.
vowel sounds, diphthong. That's very hardest part. We'll come diphthong later. I don't want to discuss it now, but for information, in the tail, look, what is the spelling? It is the spelling. Look, AI, yeah. So te AI. Tail. That's
AI.
not tal. Tail. Because of the AI, it has become longer sound. You'll find two dots. If
Oh, okay. Could you pronounce again? Let me mimic it. Let me mimic it.
tail.
Tail, right?
Okay, let us generate the sound from the Cambridge dictionary. Okay, Naeem, welcome. Kay, welcome. Uh, your friend might have used a slang. I'm as happy as a dog with a tail. Yeah,
With two, yeah, two tails, like one, two.
two tails. Does a dog have two tails? Do you know that?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like when I heard this, why dog happy as why we happy as a dog with two tails?
The dog
I
must
think
not
maybe
be happy if the dog has two tails. Okay, look at the in phonetics. Look, EI. You see AI tail. Listen carefully.
tail,
Tail.
tail,
tail,
Tail.
tail.
tail,
Similar. British and American IPA has got a similar meaning. That is only an expression or slang. Okay. Anna readers,
Yeah.
can you please tell tail?
Tail,
Tail.
tail,
Tail.
tail, tail.
Very good. Better than before. Let me share this one again. Now, if you if you pronounce this word, this is a tongue twister.
Tongue twisters.
Yeah. Can you read this sentence? Hello.
I'm going to tell a tale about a fox without a tail. Oh my gosh. So hard, teacher.
Hello, Hannah. Welcome. Nisha, welcome. I'm doing great. Fadi, welcome. So I'm going to tell a tale about fox without a tail. Look, tell, tail, and tail. It's and a sound. We always can practice eh, eh, and a. Tail, tail, and tail, a. I'm going to tell a tale about a fox without a tail. Anna, yours.
Let me read.
Very good sentence. Let me read.
I am going to I am going to tell a tale about a fox without tail.
Tail is a sound. Tail
Tail.
is sound. E. A little bit and a. Three sounds here. Tail, tail, and tail. I'm going to tell a tale about a fox without a tail. Clear, Saknit?
Teacher, let me try and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to tell a tale. Oh my god, it's like
Tell.
pretty similar, teacher.
Okay, first we need to understand these three sounds. E,
E,
and ei. Tell, tail, tail.
Tay. Okay, Tay. T-A-L, Tay, right? Teacher.
Tell, like if you can differentiate like this, bad, 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 and Batman.
But man,
Look, bad, bad, ba, be, ba, be. Practice like this. A. Actually, the original sound is eh. Okay, e. Tail, tail, and tail.
okay. Let me try it. I'm going to tell a tale about a fox without a tail.
Very good, better than before. Anariras, one more time.
I am going to tell a tale about a fox without a tail.
Very good. Claps to both of you. Well done. Bravo. You see, when we are learning grammar, we are also learning pronunciation and idioms. That's really cool. So everyone is clear. Let's go to the question number 4. Question number 4. Anariras.
My secretary, my correct, my secretary, my secretary was late. She had never before.
Secretary.
Secretary,
Secretary. Remember, it is not secretary, it is secretary
secretary.
because of the schwa sound. You know the schwa sound, Soknit?
Like, I know, yeah, like the R sounds like, oh, it's so hard to do that. But I used to hear that before, teacher. I would learn that before from the YouTube.
Okay. Okay. Anariras, one more time.
My secretary was late. She had never been before.
Mm-hmm.
D. I
All right.
Secretary.
Okay. Can you see in this IPS sound? IPF for spelling. Yeah. If can you see the E? Reverse E. You see two E. There is one. This one. I'm highlighting it for you. And there is another one. Yeah. Secretary.
Secretary. It is difficult word.
No, no. Secretary.
Secretary. Secretary.
So secretary is a noun. All right. So what's your answer, Saknit?
I think came, teacher, came.
My secretary was late. She had never dash before. All right. We'll find it in a moment. Was, had, came. Okay. Why did you choose came, Saknit?
I think I read the first sentence, the first line, like my secret was late. I think
Secretary.
it's mean like
Pronounce it secretary.
sec- sec- secretary, right?
Very good. Secretary. Well done. Bravo.
I
And
without a I uh, I without a voice.
I didn't get you, Anarias.
all like when we
Without
pronounce this word like
a without a or only read only when read without a secretary.
All right. There are some answers from the comment section. I'm going to remove it. Let me listen to the Suknit first. Why have you chosen came?
yeah, I think like when I read the first like certain like was I noticed the word was and I think this it's mean like it's in the past
Yeah. What is this
and I
after?
think
There is a comma, and after that, there is another part of the sentence.
and and then he had never and I think this one a past as well but still continue in the present, right?
No, past is a
Oh,
past.
it okay. And I feel like I know this, but I know this. Uh, the the first and second are all in the past, so that's why I choose letter C like came, but I don't know. Let's see which one right or wrong.
Okay. Let me read some of the comments. Kushi says been. English says been. Kushi says would be. Nesma says been. Tonmai says been. Conditional sentence? No, it is not conditional sentence. Unfortunately, Tonmoy. Amaya, hello, welcome. Partha says came. So you say came as well, right? You said came, right, Sankit? You just forgotten, really. We have just described just now, a bit ago.
Oh,
Has, have, had, what we should use. Past participle form of verb, if there is had, if you would like to use. Past participle form of the verb.
oh yeah. Had past participle of the word.
So the second part is she had, you see, she had never dashed before. So which one is the
Been,
past? Which one is the past participle form in this choice? A, B, C, D.
I think been right.
Yes, been is the past participle of B. Mohammed says been.
Oh, teacher, I think this one is a long sound like been,
Been.
been,
Yes, gotcha. Bean, Mr. Bean and Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
He is so hilarious, Mr. Bean.
So B, then Bean, past participle, same. Now, Mr. Bean. Yeah? Bean and Bean. Look at the difference. Bean, but if there is two vowel sound which are similar, it should be always longer. So for these two, first one is Bean, Mr. Bean, and second is Bean. I have never been to Paris. Bean. Clear?
Yeah,
Saknit? So Bean, Bean, Bean.
been, been, been.
Very good. So because of this part, she had, which is the past perfect, then we must use the past participle of the verb. And in this case, only been is the past participle form of the be, been. And very often we ask this kind of question: have you ever been to London?
I've
I,
been I've never been to London,
I've
right?
never, yes, I have never been to London. That's the correct answer. Or I have been to London many times. Have you ever been to Paris, Anarias?
I never have been to Paris.
Very good. Good answer. I've never been. Simply do not say no. Use the full sentence. I have never been to Paris. Remember that. It's a very good expression when you're talking to someone else. I have been there many times. I have never been. So this pattern of the sentence is I've been or I have never been. Oops. Okay. Clear, Sakneet and Ariaras?
Yes,
Yes, it's clear.
yes, it's
Oh,
clear.
whoops. The fly is disturbing. Hello, Melis. Welcome. Kushi, welcome. I have never been to Switzerland. It should be the Switzerland should be correct spelling. Kushi, remember that. Don't make spelling mistakes. I have been commenting many times. Okay, if you're using I have been commenting many times, that's correct though. But we are using in the past participle form. Okay. You see, when you're learning grammar, certainly not only we're learning grammar, we're learning the grammar structure or sound, pronunciation, idioms, phrases. That is the amazing part of learning. We can learn a lot of things from one sentence, one questions. Let's go to question number 5. Anna Rieres, would you like to read it, please?
Yes. If you give me some money, I will go shopping. If you give if you, yes. Uh, I chose the correct. I I chose. I,
I have chosen, not I choice. I have chosen, you can say. I have chosen or I have chosen.
uh, I see.
So say this sentence with me, Anna Rieres. I have chosen.
I've chosen. I have chosen.
I have
I have
chosen or I've chosen.
I have chosen C.
I've chosen.
I
I have chosen. I have. I have.
I
Remember?
have
Okay. Another Soknet, can you please help him telling I've chosen?
I've I've chosen, right?
Very
I've
good.
chosen.
have chosen. I chosen.
I've chosen. Very good. Am I is making the shall I give a gun to shoot the fly? You can't kill the fly with shooting. Okay, by shooting. Okay, so what's your answer? You have chosen C, yeah?
Yes.
Suknate, what's your answer?
Oh, the first thing,
Read,
like the thing that
read the sentence, please,
uh,
first.
okay, if you give me some money, I dash to go shopping. And you told me like early, like when we talk about modal verb, there's no uh, like preposition after the modal verb. So I feel like can, could is are the modal verbs. So I will choose like will be able to go shopping.
Hey, Auntie, walaikum salam. Welcome.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi, Auntie. Hi, Auntie.
Don't worry, you're my subscriber. I can see that. Okay. This is a glitch. Oh, and I don't know, is it costing you? Did you send me the hop on request? Don't send the hop on request. I'm letting you go. I'll bring you. Auntie, it costs her money. I don't want to cost her money. Don't send the hop on request, okay? If you send the hop on request, it costs you. It charges you. Now join. Okay, Anshu, welcome. Chan, welcome. Uh, Auntie, yeah, yeah, it took 15 cents. So don't send me hop on request. I'll be able to bring you. Uh, yeah, Roshni, welcome. Ahanam Bek, welcome. Amaya, welcome. Turn my side is conditional. Yes, Tanmay, this is a conditional sentence. You are correct now. Now, Auntie, what would be your answer for this sentence? Question number 5. Shopping. Shopping. Very good. Not
The short sound right, teacher.
as
Said the short.
as it sounds. Shopping, not shopping. Yeah, shopping. Shopping.
Short.
Very good. If you give me some money, always try to read naturally. Yeah, don't try to read like a robot. If you give some money, I'll be able to go shopping. No, we must use the correct intonation. If you give me some money, I'll be able to go shopping. Maybe you're asking your friend or family or someone else. Anna Rieres, read like this. If you give me some money, I'll be able to go shopping. That's you have chosen as well. And Sokniti have also chosen the same, yeah, because can, we don't use preposition, could, no, will, can, no. So C is the only left choice.
Correct. C.
Okay. Hannah
I
says, let me read, not I read, let me read. Always use this. Let me read, let me choose, let me speak, let me go, let me eat.
let me speak.
Very good. Let me speak. Let me read.
Let me read. Let me read. And if you give me some money, I will be able to go shopping.
Very good. Okay, question number 5. Khushi said, is it present perfect tense? It is not present perfect tense. It is conditional. Khushi and Arwa. Nasma says will be able. Tonmoy says will be able. Arwa says will be able. Khushi says can and will be able. No, that's wrong. Roshni, welcome again. Gulshad says will be able. Tawhid said will be able. Hello, Anshu, welcome. Tawhid says option C. Okay. Rifat, good afternoon. Rupu, welcome again. Will be able. Shopping today, Sunday. Okay. Hello, Anis Smith. Welcome. I'm new. We're from Indonesia. Welcome. Maybe Auntie can welcome her in Indonesian language. Welcome. How do you say welcome in Indonesian language? Oh, tamat tamat datang. Salamat selamat datang. Okay. Anissa, welcome. Arwa, it's so kind. No worries. Rupu, welcome again. Anshu, welcome. Oh, there are hundreds of comments. It's going quickly. Salamat datang. Okay. Apa kabar? Yeah, okay. Kabar baik. Yeah. Hello, Rita. Welcome. Okay. So you have all chosen all of you correct answer. It's a, remember which conditional sentence it is? Auntie, we explained it. Conditional. Is it a zero conditional or first conditional or second conditional or
I
third?
think first.
Yes, first conditional. If present tense, then second part would be future tense or the other way around. Okay, if we use the if in the middle of the sentence, we don't have to use comma. If we start the if at the beginning of sentence, we must use comma. Remember, that is another rule. First conditionals. Okay, so if you give me some money, I'll be able to go shopping. So, Auntie, are you going to give me some money today? Okay. Okay, no problem. So, everyone, well done. Any other questions or comments before we go to the next sentence? These tests are only for Suknid, by the way. Devendra C. Rupu, Auntie won't. Okay. All right. Let's go to the question number 6 quickly. John works in the post office.
Works. Oh, it's a tag question, teacher. This one we call tag question, right?
Yeah, by the way, I have changed the name, Sokne. There was another name. It is difficult for me, so I have changed the name. Okay, but pattern is same. Okay, Auntie, what's your answer? You said doesn't he? Anariras? Anariras. Are you there?
I hear me.
Can you hear me? Not I hear me. Can you hear me?
Let me hear me.
Yes.
Let me hear me. John works in the post office.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he? Doesn't he?
Okay. Suknit, what's your answer?
I think isn't he?
You think isn't he? Okay, we'll find out in a moment. Okay. Tohid says C. Anshu says easy. Gulshat says C. Jan says C. Parthu says C. Tonmoy said doesn't she? She? Where did you get she? It is he. It should be. John is a male. Tonmoy, not don't make John as a female. Eh? John would be unhappy. Kushi says C. Pooja says C. Yeah. Izatilo says B. Nesma says C. John is a girl or boy? Roshni, you're asking $1,000,000 question. We need to find out. We don't need to call John. Hi, John, mate. Are you all right? Are you a boy or girl? Oh, you're a boy. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. John has confirmed he's a boy. Okay. Roshni says I go with option E. All right. All right. So John works. Remember, this sound WO is a critical sound, another pronunciation technique in the English language. Everyone, WO is always sound is wa. Okay, not so it is work, worried, worm, but Worcestershire. This is the name of a city of England. Is that clear? Can you please practice work, worried, worm? Anti first. Work. Last time we'll pronounce it later. Work, worried, worm. Wa. It should be wa, not o. Wa. Wa. Can you see? I have written it. W-A. Wa. Wa. Because of the British pronunciation, R is silent. Sorry to tell you. So if you pronounce it American, it is work, worried, worm. Okay, and but British pronunciation work, worried is fine. Worm or Worcestershire. Or Worcestershire. Okay, Worcester. Very good. Okay, Anariaris. Anariaris, are you there?
Yes. Work, worried, warm.
Work, wa sound, yeah. Worried, worried, long sound a little bit. Work, worried, worm.
Work, worried, warm.
Very good. Saknit?
Work, worried, worm, right?
Yes, now the critical part is if it is WO, it sounds WA sounds WO. Now it is walk, war,
Work,
wall, want. Okay. Now, if a word starts with WA, most of the cases, except waist, weight, it is a shorter sound. Walk, wore, wall, want. Clear? Very good. So, very good. Now, the Saknit is confused. The answer is C, doesn't he? Be- So, the reason is that John works means, it means simply John does oops, in the post office. Okay. So that's why it is doesn't he, not easy. There is no is here. There is no am is are in the sentence. Okay, Saknit?
Oh, does work.
Haider, don't send me the hop on request. Make a comment. If you send me hop on request, it will cost you. I don't want anyone to cost money. Make a comment, I'll bring you, Haider. Yes. Haider, please make a comment. I can bring from your comment. Yeah, very good, Haider. Welcome. Actually, I should have accepted his request. He's a millionaire, Amir of Iraq. Ustad Al Amir.
Alaikum teacher. Hello, hello everyone. Hello Neres. Hello Auntie Sankit. How are you guys?
Not Sankit, Soknit.
Oh, Sokni. Sorry. Sokni. Sorry.
Hi, Rupi again. Rupi is saying hello to you. Ragad, yes, he's the Amir of Iraq.
Alhamdulillah.
Keen, hello, welcome. It's a tech question. John works in the post office. Haider, what's your answer?
Doesn't he?
Very good. I'm sure you have understood. Okay. And Soknit, any other question?
Could you like spell out like? Could you like explain me again? Teacher? I'm not sure about this.
Can you see the screen? I have also already written the sentence underneath. Can you see
Sorry,
the
teacher?
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
What does it say?
John does work in the
Post
office, post office.
post office. That means that here, when we are making a tag question, we need to find out the main verb. Here, the main verb is does. Okay. John does work in the post office. So, doesn't he?
Okay, teacher. Got it.
Hello, Ram. Welcome. Kushi, welcome. Pooja, welcome. Okay. So, let me give you another example so that it is clear for you. Yeah. I work. Okay. I eat fish and chips. So, what would be if you want to make a tag question? Saknit?
Like didn't they, right? Oh no. Didn't didn't ma Oh, teacher is so hard.
First, what kind of sentence it is? We need to understand which tense.
Which tense?
Yeah, I eat fish and chips.
I
Eat fish and chips.
fish
I
and
think
chips.
Hang on a second, Haidar. Your chance is coming. Don't worry. Let him talk. He needs to understand first. I eat. What kind of sentence it is? Which tense? Saknit.
Which tense? It's a present, right?
Yes, it's a present indefinite. Simple, present simple. That's good. And I'm sure you will all agree with me. Haider, Auntie, and another is present indefinite. I eat fish and chips. So, if you want to make it a tag question, what would it be?
It means do I?
Okay. Do I? Is I? I'm giving the options.
Okay. I think don't I, teacher? Don't I, right? We choose that one.
Okay. Here we have to find out the main verb is again I do eat. Yeah. Remember? There is do
Yeah.
here, which is I do eat. Yeah. It means again sunctionate. Okay. That means I do eat fish and chips. So main verb is do, not eat. So don't I. Then that question means if the sentence starts with a positive, it becomes don't I. If the sentence starts with a negative sentence, it becomes positive. So similarly, I don't eat fish and chips. Now it should be Haidar. What would it be? That question.
I didn't eat fish and
I don't. I
sorry. I don't eat fish and chips. Teacher, I think do I?
yes, because it starts with negative.
Yes.
It should be now positive. Suknit, is it okay?
Yeah, yeah. I got it now, teacher. It's clear now.
Okay, don't I? So I eat fish and chips, don't I? I don't eat fish and chips, do I? Remember that when it is a question, our intonation goes high. Do I? Don't I? Just pretend that you're talking naturally. Okay, you don't have to pretend. You have to just feel that you're talking naturally. That is the amazing part of the English language. That when you know how to talk naturally, all this intonation will come automatically. Haider, Anti, Anareres, and Soknit, and all the listeners.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and by the way, this test is for Soknit's exam. He sent me some of his question papers, which we are, uh, having a discussion.
Okay.
So we can learn a lot of things, obviously.
Yes.
Soknit, is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear, teacher.
Very good.
Actually, like,
Uh, let,
remember it.
let's go to the question number 7. All right. So, do you, aren't I? We don't use aren't I, unfortunately, Tohidur. Doesn't you know? Wrong. Did I eat? Wrong. Don't I is the correct answer, Kushi. Aren't I incorrect? Am I incorrect? Does you incorrect? Don't you incorrect? I do eat. Yes. Ragat again. Nesma, don't I correct? Like in India, Bangladesh. Okay. Do I? Do I? Okay. That's cool, everyone. Thank you very much. Hello, Honey. Welcome. Nesma, welcome. Norris, welcome. Okay. Question number 7. Haidar, would you like to go first?
Yes, teacher. My father in the frame from 19, 1975 to 1989. Now he is tired. I think, teacher, about my mind. My answer was working because it is past continuous and something occur in past and still until some time. I think was working.
Okay. So you think it's past continuous. So was working.
Yes.
My father was working in the farm from 1975 to 1989. Now he has retired, not tired, sorry, retired. I'm
Tired. Oh, متقاعد. Yes, teacher. Sorry.
okay. Okay. Auntie, what's your opinion? Okay. Look, we have got different answer. Had worked. She has chosen past. Perfect. Okay. And Anna Rieres, what's your opinion?
And my father in the film from my father was working in the film from 1975.
75, 1975, not 55. 75
75
to
to 1989.
now.
And now he's
He has, not he is, he has
He has.
retired.
Yes, I saw it. Saw it. I saw it. Um, was working.
Was working. Okay, Soknit, what's your opinion? Candidate.
I think C teacher
Okay.
had worked.
Can you please
Had
read?
worked.
Can you please read the whole sentence?
Okay. My father slash in the film from 1975 to 1989. Now he's retired. Retired.
Mm.
I choose had uh, uh had worked like C teacher. C.
Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. So, um, okay. Let me see. There are some answers from the commentary section. Let me see who else has answered. Roshni Rupu, they are talking. Hani says had worked. Nasma says was working. Uh, Tohitu said had worked. Anisa said had worked. Pooja says worked. Okay. Norris says worked. Kushi says had worked. It's past. Yeah, obviously it is past. But now the question is it a past simple, past perfect, or past continuous? There are three answers at the moment, which is B, C, and D. Which one is correct? In a moment, we are going to find out. If you focus on the sentence one more time, my father dash in the farm. Look at the time frame, Haider and everyone. From 1975 to 1989. Time frame is the important factor when you are recognizing what kind of tense it must be. It is in the past, but from this time to this time, it's a certain period of time. Okay, the past perfect tense, one of the greatest rule is that if it's talk about a certain time in the past, we must use past perfect, not past continuous or past indefinite. Okay,
Yes,
Correct
teacher.
answer is
sorry, the correct answer is C. So, NRS, you're right. And let me explain one more time. Had worked, yes. My father had worked in the farm from 1975 to 1989. Now he has retired. So remember that not D is not the correct answer. It's C
because there is experience.
because of the no, because of the time frame 1975 to 1989. They have mentioned the time.
Okay.
Oh, I have chosen C.
Yeah,
Correct.
though have chosen C, but that is the correct answer. Okay.
Retired is
Re-
old.
Retired man, he's not working anymore. Okay. And also there is some other examples, like Jane Austen had published her first poem by the time she was university graduate. Okay, remember this is a bit confusing. Once again, because of the time frame we have used past perfect. My father had worked in the farm from this time to this time. If that
Teacher, how? Sorry, sorry. Continue.
if the time frame is not there, then you can use both of the choices, like past indefinite could be okay and past continuous could be okay. Like my father was working in the firm in 1975.
Oh, okay.
If there is only one time frame, yeah.
Yes. No.
Now you see, if it is like my father was working in 90, my father was working in the farm in 1975, for example. Eh, now all the three could be correct. Worked, had worked, was working.
Yes.
But when it is from 1975 to 1989, then the answer is only one choice is C, because of this time frame. You see the 10 years or 14 years, whatever.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh, working in the firm. Sorry, I mistakenly wrote wrongly. So that is the correct answer, everyone. Okay, C, had worked. Hello, Abdi Razak, welcome. Hannah said has worked. No, that is not correct. Had been working, incorrect. Was working, yes. If there is only one time frame, like my father was working in the farm in 1975, there could be three answers possible: worked, had worked, was working. Because of the time frame, once again, remember the time frame in the past tense, time is very important. So let's try to understand it. Soknit, is that clear?
Yeah, clear, teacher.
This is the one of the hardest examples of your test, Soknit, unfortunately, I must say. 95% people will make wrong answer.
I think we call advanced grammar, right?
This one is advanced grammar. This one is another cheeky question. Question number 8. Auntie, would you like to read? Question number 8. Which one is the correct sentence? Yes. Read all the sentences first, then you answer. Okay, Anariras,
I,
let me read.
which one is this correct? 7. I have cold. I have a cold. I have got a cold. I've cold. I'm a cold.
I'm a cool.
I'm a cool.
By the way, it is not which, it is which. Remember, H is silent. Which one is the correct sentence? Which one? Yeah. Similar like which? The magician, female magician. Okay, what's your correct answer, Anariras?
I see.
You have chosen C. Okay, Haider?
Yes.
It is a confusing question, you know.
I need it. Which one is the correct sentence?
Sentence, not sentence, only one sentence.
Yes. I have cold. I have a cold. I have a cold. I have cold. I'm a cold. I'm a cool. To be honest, teacher, actually, I don't have a specific answer, but maybe I have cold. Maybe I don't know.
All right, let us go to our candidate, Satnit.
Oh, I think this one is like it's not about grammar. We need to
Yeah,
like which.
it's about grammar as well. You know, there is a grammar inside, so don't worry. When I will explain, you'll find there is a grammar, basic grammar. It is also basic understanding of the sentence. Very often
Okay.
we use this kind of sentence. You know, I have cold. Oh, I have cold. I have a cold. I have caught a cold. I'm cold. A and D is same, guys. Look at the answer. A, it's a
Yes.
contraction form. If D is correct, then A must be correct, Haider. You have chosen D, then why didn't you choose A?
Yeah.
And number is I'm a cool. Like I'm an air cooler. I've got some, yeah. Okay. Saknit, what's your answer? There are many answers from commentary section. I'm going to read it in a moment. Dear viewers, give us a quick second before we listen to Saknit's answer.
Which one is correct sentence? I have cold. I have a cold. I have caught a cold. Um, I have cold. I am a cool. I think B, teacher.
I have a cold. Okay. Let me see the answer. Dilshoda says C. Anna says D. Hani says E. Uh, Ragat said, I have caught a cold. Shubha says B. Dr. Lerner says A. Anisa says B. Achi says, I have caught a cold. Sabrina, welcome. Achi, welcome. I have caught a cold. Anna, welcome again. Anna says B. Khushi says A. Hani says A. YJ, welcome. YJ says B. Khushi says B. Dorna, welcome. Dorna says A. Khushi says, I have caught a cold. Dr. Lerner says subverb should be in agreements. Subject verb. Okay. I've called. Tanmoy said. Dilshada says C. Hannah says I've called. Anna says B. Very confusing. Yes, Tanmoy. A or C? Ooh, there will be only one answer, by the way. Navin says B. Hani says A and E. Come on, I'll choose only one answer. Dilshada says exactly B. Okay, Dr. Lerner says I can come, not came. It should be come. After the modal verb, we must use the present form of the verb.
Teacher, I think I have called. How I have called the
Okay.
same thing.
Dr. Lerner says A is correct. I have called. Okay, why didn't you choose D then? If A is correct, why not D? This is my question.
I like contraction.
A or D is same. Yes, Hannah. Donna said, I think it is C. Okay. I've caught a cold. Okay. Hi, Azam. Thank you very much for joining. Ragat says, yes, Ragat, A and D are the same. One is contraction, another is general form. Another says C. Kushi said, similar option can be correct. Yes. If there are two similar answers, they are wrong. Rule number one, A and D has got similar answers, so that is wrong. You see,
Really?
this is another cheeky part of grammar question. Saknit, if you find there are two similar answers, either in contraction or the full form, those are wrong answer.
Yeah. Okay, let me keep in mind.
Poppy said
Whenever
C,
next time.
Kajal says A, Auntie, okay, Auntie says, Kushi again, Talal says B, Matev say, hello Matev, welcome. Anna says, I'm confused. Okay, remember that guys, in conversational English, spoken English, all of them, the answers except E could be correct. Okay, Haider, Auntie, Anarira, Soknan, and all the people who is listening to me, all the people who are listening to me, in conversational English, spoken English, A, B, C, D, all are correct except E. E is not correct. Let me tell you why. We don't say I'm a cool. We say I'm cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, but in grammatically, there is only one answer possible from A, B, C, D.
Actually, not be teacher. I have a cold. I have a cold and cough may be true, but I have a cold. I don't think.
B is not correct as well. That's right.
Yes.
We don't say I have a cold. So
Okay.
B and E should be avoided. So in conversational English, once again, A,
Teacher,
C, D are
still
correct.
only see. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I have got a cold.
So I have caught a cold is the only answer, correct answer in grammatically. I catch a cold. Yes, Dilshoda. I've caught a cold. Okay.
Court.
I've caught a cold. I've caught a cold means I am infected with the cold virus.
Yes.
Once again, in conversational English, A is correct, D is correct, and C is correct too. But in grammatically, only C is correct. I've caught a cold.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a cool, I have a cold. These are totally incorrect. We don't say that. I'm cool, that's fine. I have cold, that's fine. Is everyone correct?
Maybe COVID.
Yes, teacher.
Someone said in the comment maybe COVID.
Maybe COVID, Ragat. Okay, Dr. Lerner says, teacher, I'm correct. Can you read above comment? Okay, let me read his comment. Apostrophe. It is not apostrophe, it is contraction. We need to understand, Dr. Lerner. It is contraction, acceptable contraction. Very often we use contraction forms. It is not apostrophe. That is the first misunderstanding of you. It is a contraction. Okay. I have. Contraction apostrophe means when it is a matter of possessions. Okay. Possessive forms we use apostrophe. So C is the correct answer, but you have to also remember in conversational or spoken English, A is correct, C is correct, and D is correct too. I've called. We say it very often. I hear it even in the UK.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Nate, is it clear?
Yeah, teacher.
We have got two more questions, then we can finish to this morning's lesson. Number 9. Who would like to go first? Nate, would you like to go first?
Okay, let me go first, teacher. I slash on the on a bench in the park when they ran past me. Oh, I think at the end of the sentence I see the word like past, like ran, the participle verb ran.
Mm-hmm.
So it's talk about maybe the teacher. I think it's all the past about I have sat on a bench in the park. I think
Read it again carefully. Hi, Subhas, welcome. Saharul, welcome. YJ, welcome.
was I sat was was sitting have sat none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Which one is a tough decision?
Yes, this is another confusing question. Okay, don't worry, choose one. We are going to discuss it. So don't worry about that. Right or wrong answer.
Uh, I think say teacher
It-
because if I use the and have we used with the participle verb and when I look at the D it's like verb one, the base verb. I think it's say teacher.
Okay, so
My last answer.
so you have chosen. I was sitting on a bench in the park when they ran past me, right?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Anna Riras, or what's your opinion?
My opinion.
Oh,
And mm, I I have understand the sentence.
read the sentence again, please. Yeah,
I read. I let me read.
yes,
I
please.
let me read. Okay. And I own a bench in the park when they ran past me.
Ran, not run. Run, run, run. Okay,
Ran.
so run is the past person. Run, ran, past tense. Run, run, ran, run. Yes, this is a regular verb. So what would be your answer? Anaras, do you need to take more time?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Mm-hmm.
I own a bench in the park when they ran
Ran.
ran past. Uh, I I have I I have said I have said on I chose it D.
You have chosen D. Okay. Anti. Okay. You have chosen C. All right. Haider.
Yes, teacher.
What would be your answer?
Yes, teacher. Um, I think, teacher, I was sitting on a bench in the park when they ran past me.
Okay. There are some answer from the comment section. Let me read it quickly. YJ said C. Tohid says C. Dilshoda C. Hani said what side? Ragat says C. Dr. Lana says C. Rego says C. Atul C. And Shahrul D. Okay. Kin says C. Shubhasi, Nargis, welcome. Said, hey, Wachi, welcome. None of this. Okay. Sanjay, welcome. Says, see. Matib, welcome. Says, see. Anis says, was sitting. Dilshoda says as past continuous. I don't know what does you mean by what do you mean by as past long action interrupted by the short one. Okay. Hello, night. Welcome. Hannah said what side? Kushi said, did you upload details of grammar course? Yes, Kushi, I did. They're going to approve it hopefully tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Grammar and spoken English, both. Two of my lessons are coming soon, guys. So if anyone wants to book my lessons, it will be available from Tuesday, I think. Because it is Saturday, Sunday is holiday in the USA. It is still morning in the USA, and they don't work during the weekends. Okay, Tonmai said was. YJ says pass. They ran past me. Hello, Om. Welcome. Night, welcome. Nergis says A. Ajay said was sitting. Dilshoda subject plus past continuous, one subject plus past simple. Dilshoda said yes. That is one of the rules, grammar rules.
Yes.
So I was sitting on a bench in the park when they ran past me. Basically, this is a correct answer, but in American grammar, B could be also correct. I was on a bench in the park when they ran past me. You see, there is a little bit difference between the British grammar and American grammar. We have to remember. Okay, if you remember, I gave this example last week. If two actions happen in the past, generally one should be past indefinite, another should be past perfect or past continuous. But in American grammar, they said it could be past indefinite too. So in that broader aspect, B could be also correct. I was on a bench in the park when they ran past me. This is American grammar says. But in British grammar, I was sitting on a bench in the park when they ran past me. That is also correct. So don't be confused. But Sanket, for your understanding, choose number C. That will be the correct answer. People who have chose D, that is incorrect. That because that is a present tense. In the past tense, we don't use the present form of the verb. It must be always in past. Okay. So Dilshoda, in my broader aspect and understanding of English grammar, C would be the correct in this case, though B is possible in some cases. Okay, everyone, clear?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Well done. Bravo. Dr. Lerner, obviously I teach British English because I'm in England. Okay, number 10, which is the last question.
Susan.
Okay, Haida, would you like to go first?
Mm. Oh, teacher, just wait. I needed to run. Oh, Susan would go to the cinema if you want with him.
5 minutes daw. Pressure siya.
Oh, just wait, teacher. I needed to remember the grammar. Is first condition or two or three?
Aha, it is a conditional. Gotcha. Conditional sentence. Yahoo, Hider, anti, Sucknate. Remember that if the word if is in a sentence, most probably it is a conditional sentence. And you need to now find out which conditional sentence it is. And obviously, it will be better for you when you find out whether it follows the rule or not.
Okay, if you want, what have want present or past, teacher? Sorry.
Hider, we took a lesson one day, 90 minutes, describing all the conditional. Anyway,
I don't
don't worry.
my answer. I would Susan would go to the cinema if you want with him.
Okay, you have chosen B. Okay,
Yes.
Auntie, what's your opinion? Which one is your answer? B. B for Bravo. Uh, okay, there is one word. Sorry, Auntie, I forgot. How do you pronounce this word? Huge. Huge. Huge.
Huge population. Population, popular. Oh, popular.
Huge, huge. Very good. Okay. Okay. Anna Reyes, what's your opinion? Anna Reyes, are you there?
Yes, my opinion for this question is B. I would go.
Where is I would go? Read the whole sentence, please.
Uh, so I read. Let me read. Susan would go to the cinema if you went with her.
Okay. Suknit, candidate.
I think teacher, this one we call like second conditional, right?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, please read it. We're going to discuss the answer in a moment. Don't worry. Don't ask me question now. Just give your answer.
Okay. Sushan slash to the cinema if you went with her. I think B teacher would go. Would would go.
How do you pronounce the name?
Susan. With my country,
Susan.
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 cinema,
Okay. And cinema, there is a schwa sound. Okay. Susan, not Shushan. Okay. Susan.
So,
Susan. Susan.
Susan dash to the cinema if you went with her. So it is second conditional once again.
yes.
Is it second conditional? Yes, it is second conditional.
Yes, teacher.
Two past. Would, past past, then would plus root form of the verb. Susan would go to the cinema if you went with her. Okay, so let me read some of the answers. Dilshora says B. Dr. Lana, you're very welcome. Anisa, welcome. Dorna says B. Tohir says B. Rago says B. YJ says B. Kushi says B. Hani said we'll go. M says B. Ragat says would go. Tonmoy says would go. Ajay says if verb to would could. Yes, that is the rule, Ajay. Well done. Thank you very much for sharing the rule. Learners, Dr. Learner says B. Hannah says would go. Knight says hello, Knight, welcome. Hachi says goes. Deal shows the if subject plus past simple subject plus would or could. Thanks, Dilshoda, for sharing the formula. Shuva says B. Anisa said would go. Sharul says B. Hider. Yes, would or could. It could be both. Yeah, guys. It could be with
Yes.
would. It could be with could. Naveen says B. Grammatically, B is correct, but for the spoken English, I hope we can use A also. We can't use A also, Dr. Lana, unfortunately. We don't use A in present, in case if it is the matter of past. We have to remember this is one of the basic grammar rules. When you are describing something in the past, hypothetical or imaginary situation, we need to follow the rules. Hello, Caddy, welcome. Would go. Yes. So it is a second conditional, everyone. So all of you who have chosen B is the correct answer. Susan would go to the cinema if you went with her.
Yes, teacher.
So everyone is really doing great. All right. So let me see if there is any other sound that you are confused, anti or saknit or hider or anariras, we can practice. Like huge. I'm going to show you the sound, yeah?
Huge.
Anti.
Huge popular,
Huge.
population.
Huge.
huge,
Huge.
huge,
What kind of word it is? Do you know? Is it a adjective, adverb, noun, pronoun?
Huge.
Adjective,
Huge.
right?
Uh, Hang on a second. Let anti answer first. Adjective. Okay. What is the adverb of this? Okay. Adjective. Hugely. Yes.
Hugely.
Hugely. Okay. Let me show you guys. Yeah. Where is it? Huge. Can you see it? Okay, let us listen to the sound. Yeah, British IPA.
Huge.
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 American.
Huge.
Huge. Huge.
Huge.
Extremely large and size. Okay. Adjective. Then huge adjective. Hugely. Look, adverb.
Hugely.
Hugely. Like their business has been hugely successful. Okay. Okay. Similar words alike. Let me show you. This is adverb. Okay. Oops, sorry. Adverb. Now, next one is similarly. Fuse me. You see that huge, huge. Okay. Fuse, mute, cute. Dude. Hey, dude. Dude. Yeah. Remember, this is dude. Yeah. It's not. It is not dude. English language is a crazy language. It doesn't follow the rules every time. Like fuse, huge, mute, cute. Now it is dude, not dude. Yeah. Similarly, rude. Yeah.
Good. Good.
Clear? Hi, Benny. You're not joining. Benny is always busy. That's okay, Benny. No problem. You can join me later. Okay, but another technical problem, for the afternoon lessons today, it is not showing in my schedule anymore. They said that it's a bug. I don't know if we can fix the bug. That's fine. Otherwise, we'll come to the normal live stream and we'll take the lesson. Okay, Anarieres and Haider. Great. Any more question before I finish this morning's live stream, guys? Have we learned anything? My question. Have we learned anything, Saknit?
Of course, I feel like I comes to the new world. Like I know the tough questions, and I feel like I
Okay.
think it gives me an idea. Like before we think about the grammar, we need to read first. Which one we need to read like the sentence first,
Yes.
past or something like that. So I feel like this is the I think this is a good way to know about past or future. When we read the sentence, we think about frame, time, we think about the last week or something like that. And I feel like it's good. And yeah, I think one month. I think this is the last one, right? Like when
Yeah.
we talk about substitution.
For today, this is last. I'm going to, by the guys, this is the question papers for Saknit's exam. There are more to come, so I'm going to compose it later. So remember that always you must read the whole sentences first before you choose the answer, and then if choose the answer and you try to have the meaning. This is the best way to understand. Choose all the possible options, then you can find out the answer. Remember that if there are similar answers with the contraction form and another is a non-contraction, that is a wrong answer. You see, this is the elimination process. It is called elimination process, when you can remove the answer from your choices. And always
Teacher,
read the sentence at least 2 to 3 times before you choose the answer. Okay, don't be jumpy. Don't straight away. If you know the answer straight away, fine. But if you are not sure, read it few times before you choose your answer.
teacher, I like I forgot. I have forgotten. I've gotten like 4 pages about this grammar. I forgot to send to you.
Send me
Should I
let
send more?
Yeah, send me later. Then don't worry. I've got 4 pages already. If there are more, no worries. Send to me. Then I can compose it here. Honey, generally I take the lessons every Saturday, Sunday morning, and 3 other days during the weekdays. So at the moment, because of this courses going on, we don't know when I can start, but obviously, most of the times Tuesdays for the pronunciation, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is vocabulary, grammar, and common mistakes. And Saturday, Sunday, mostly grammar and related to the IELTS topics. And also, I'm offering private lessons, courses, and other things are coming on the way. Thank you very much. Any more questions, Haider?
No, teacher, thank you for your time. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, and
I do have a question about course. Like if I am the course taker on, I'm talking about like on August. Like if I am your course taker, when you come to stream, you can hop on, right? You can hop me on, for example, if I'm your course taker.
if it is an entire one, yeah, all the students can hop on in the same time. But if it is a tier 2, there's a basic difference. Tier 2 students can only one time hop on. And on the free trial course, only one student can hop on, only one. Remember to choose your date and time when you like to hop on, okay? If you are tier 2 student.
Got it, teacher.
Okay, Auntie, any more question? Anna Rieres?
I don't have any questions.
That's great. There is another question from Kadisa. She should get her brother. It's a correct sentence. She should get her brother means she should call her brother or bring her brother. That's correct. Hello, Muhi. Welcome. Veni, thank you very much for joining. Kim, welcome. Badis, it's Buds BU. Hello, Damanik, I'm sorry. Hello, Kim again. Dilshuda, you're welcome. Hello, Sniper. Thank you very much. So, Darius, thank you very much for joining my lesson. Join me in my other lessons, which is open for the public, and I'm sure you'll be able to learn a lot of things. Okay, thank you once again, Haider, Auntie, and Ariel, Sukneet, and all the lovely people. If you have any more questions or comments, just write in the chat box. Or if you don't want to write in the chat box, write privately. I'll be happy to answer.
Okay, teacher.
I'll
Thank
see you
you.
later. Take care
Have a
and
nice day, guys. Bye-bye.
Happy Tuesday,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, dear viewers. Thank you very much for joining and thanks for your all the comments. I wish I could read each and every comment, but sometimes it is not possible because if I read all the comments, I would get stuck. So I try to read most of the important comments related to the questions, course, grammar, and other things. My specialists are once again, if you're new, English grammar and IELTS coaching, and I'm also a course teacher. And hopefully, I'm going to start my courses from the next month. So I'm going to teach English grammar and spoken English strategies. And also I'm developing another course for the IELTS candidates for the speaking task 1, 2, and 3. If you're interested to take any of the courses, any private lessons, you're welcome to do that. What you have to do, you have to go to my account and click to the subscribe button and you'll be able to subscribe to me. Thank you very much for your presence here. I'll see you when I see you. Okay. Thank you and bye.